Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ryan from New Age Pipe Smokers and Smoke and Barrel Briars. I'm just sitting back here on my back porch. It's a beautiful day here in north central Texas. It's about 70 degrees. Got a light breeze. As you can see, it's nice and sunny. It's definitely ain't Christmas weather, I'll tell you that, but I am enjoying it. Um, I'm having some Eric Nording Labrador out of my Prohibition canted stubby Rhodesian. I bought this pipe last year sometime. Um, Jonathan was doing a thing in one of the pipe groups where he was asking for suggestions on what the next pipe should be and the colors and the finishes and this and that. And I just kept throwing out ideas, and they were ideas that I guess he liked. And so he just started going with it. And, when he was asking for shapes, I said Rhodesian and the stubby Rhodesian. And so that's what he did. We put a Ford can on it. And as far as stems, I really liked this Eldritch. I think it's called Moss. The Eldritch Pipes puts out. It's a super fun material to work with. It's really soft. It makes great stems, and it polishes up beautifully. I mean, as you can see. But I don't know if Jonathan is still making pipes. I know he had some pretty bad hand issues there for a while. I think he had carpal tunnel syndrome real bad and had a surgery or two. And I know he wasn't putting out as many pipes as he used to just because his hands were hurting all the time. But he does do some pretty kick-ass fly fishing gear if you're into that sort of thing. I think that company's Moonshine Rods. You might want to check that out. But I don't know if he's still turning pipes. If he is, grab one. He makes a pretty awesome pipe, and he's a super nice guy too. I bought this right before I started making my own pipes, and when I started, he was one of the guys that I had reached out to, and he was super helpful throughout the whole thing. I mean, he told me uh, what machinery to get and what tools to get, and it kind of helped me throughout that whole process. And then even when I started making them, he taught me stuff about stem work and different finishes, and then when it came time to buy a big compressor and a sandblasting setup and all that, he kind of helped me figure all that stuff out for my shop too. So um, I don't know. Not only is he a good pipe maker, I mean he's a good dude too. I mean he's just a good guy. I mean I can't say enough about the guy. But anyways, this blend it was part of the Hunter series that McClellan made for Eric Nording. I think they did three. I think they did Beagle, Pointer, and Labrador. And Labrador is definitely my favorite out of the series. It's um, it's a Virginia, Burley, and Black Cavendish mix with a hazelnut topping. And the hazelnut topping tastes like, I mean, this blend is phenomenal. It tastes like coffee with a hazelnut creamer. This, I don't know, it's awesome. So it's not made anymore, of course, but if you can get your hands on a tin, it's really good stuff. So uh, enough rambling. Let's get into this video. This video is an updated version to the one that I had made back in April, I think. I went to Washington back in April and did a video about my travel setup while I was up there. And so this is travel setup version 2.0. I got this roll up for my birthday, which was last month. And even though I'm home now, I was down in Cancun a couple weeks ago. We went down for there's this big concert, this big music festival called Closer to the Sun. Definitely one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in my life. It's just a week long music fest on a beach. You're at a resort in Mexico. It's just good people, good vibes. I don't know. I had a blast. But this roll is from a company called LWA Leathers, and they offer an option to have your name engraved in it, or if you're giving a gift, whoever's name engraved in the roll. And this is how it works. So you just take this strap off right here, and you open it up, right? And when it opens up, this is what you have. When I first started messing with this, I hated these flaps because I just thought they were extra material, taking up space, making it bulky. But now that I've traveled with it, I've come to really appreciate them. These big flaps serve two purposes. One, they keep everything situated and in place where it should be, and two, it kind of protects everything from getting bashed up. I was thinking I was going to have to put these pipes in socks before I put them in here, because it was just material on material, and I don't want them to get banged up. I want to take care of my stuff, but that's what these flaps are for. So even though, yeah, they are big, they are bulky, they do serve a fantastic purpose. So open the flaps up. You have pockets for, anything and everything that you could want. So I'll start on this side and I'll work my way over. So on the pouch side, it has a tobacco pouch, which doubles as like a day pouch. So say you didn't want to take this roll everywhere you wanted to go, hiking or fishing or whatever. This small pouch is the perfect size to put a pipe, a couple pipe cleaners, a tamp, a lighter, and then whatever blend you're going to take with you. It fits perfect. You can stick it in your back pocket. You can take it wherever you want. While traveling, I use it to keep a cigar cutter, which this is the main thing I thought I was going to get flagged on about this whole setup, because it does have a blade. But I guess TSA sees it enough, they know what it is. And really, what are you going to do with this? You're not going to hurt anybody with this. You can cut a pinky off anyway. But I use it to keep this this tray, right? So it's just a leather tray, but it has some buttons on it. You can button the corners shut so that it makes a small dish, and you can break up your flakes, or you can rub out whatever you need to, your coins, whatever type of tobacco you smoke. And then when you're done, you can open up a corner, pinch the leather, and dump it back in the bag so you don't make a mess anywhere. And the coolest thing is you can break it down, snap it back together, and it goes right back in this pouch with no issues. This is the these are the pipes that I took. The one that I usually always have on me everywhere I go, and then my English and Burley pipe. And then I thought I would get flagged over this too. This is just a stainless steel. I'm gonna move this camera down a little bit. This is just a stainless steel cigar tube, and I thought, it goes through X-ray with TSA. They're gonna wonder what this metal tube is doing in there. You can get these from Mr. Brogg. They're not very expensive, and they're super thick. They're nice. You could step on this and nothing's gonna happen to your stick. So yeah, that's definitely one of the things that I thought would get flagged, and it didn't. So happy about that. Has a place for your pipe cleaners. It's got a spot for a tamp. I took 2 tamps. This is just one that I take on the go. It's just the tip of a deer antler. It's pretty common, but I did take a fancy tamp for like going out or whatever. This little pouch is big enough to fit 2 Bics or a Zippo, or like an Old Boy or a Corona, whatever kind of lighter you have. This pouch has plenty of room to do it. And then this last pouch back over here is just where I kept like a couple extra blends. I think I took some RLP6, and then this is Dr. Bradley from Iwan Rise. But yeah, this thing performed awesome. I didn't get flagged once going through security, leaving Texas to go to Mexico, or coming home from Mexico back to Texas. I didn't get flagged by TSA or customs or anything like that. So this is definitely an awesome way to travel with your tobacco and your pipes and your cigars and all that kind of stuff. If you don't, want to have any kind of trouble at the airport, I would definitely stick to something like this. But I know this is, like I said, this is a common question that gets asked not only in NAPS, but a lot of the other pipe groups. And so I just wanted to make a video and address it and show you my updated travel setup, and show you that it does work, and you can travel domestically and internationally and you won't have an issue, and you can enjoy your stuff wherever you go. So anyway, I will see you guys on the next one. Y'all take care.